Hi, pre-notification gang. Yep, the new Dark Pictures game came out. Jackson and I are going to be playing it tomorrow. Thanks for resub, Connor. And thanks to the resub, Splix. Thanks to the two gift subs magnets. And the resub Mario and the extension is sheet deck. And thanks to the resub Sherman and Proto Jump. And the gift sub Bubba. Thanks to the resub Bruh and Tier 1 Magnum Dong and the Prime Miss Drizzler and resub Tempest. When am I hosting another Guilty Gear lobby? Probably next week. This is kind of late tonight. Just felt like kicking back and doing some YouTube. Thanks to the resub Sirach. Thanks to the resub Trey and Mothman. Darman has his own game now. Eh. Thanks to the resub Naughty. He's very self-aware now. Hey, Chainsaw. They're not, unfortunately. For Guilty Gear, I imagine you're talking about, right? Thanks to the resub OP and Dax Dreaded. When's the sex tape coming out? When I get desperate enough, I guess. Thanks to the resub 2Gun, Christopher, and Prime Zero. No, I'm not moist muting To Your Eternity. I'll moist meter Season 2 of To Your Eternity, though. Thanks to the resub JB. And the Tier 1 Legal Action. Am I going to try Resident Evil 4 VR? I wanted to. I didn't know it was only for the Quest 2, which I don't have. Thanks to Prime LB. Thanks to Tier 1 Bean. And the Bits Skyrider. And they give sub Sky. Hey, good to see you, Sky. And thanks to resub Schmitty. Didn't you recommend Nile Red last night too? Are you just like a big Nile Red fan? Like, they're cool videos, but I don't really think they're great for just chatting nights. Like, it's interesting science, but it's not exactly what I'm looking for. Thanks to the resub Jabroni. And the resub Megap and Redurculous. What's your opinion on Frankie McDonald? Who the fuck is, let me look him up. Who's Frankie McDonald? Oh, it's this guy. This guy's super sweet. I remember he got big on Reddit a long time ago. Doing like the weather and stuff. Hey Venom, good to see you again, man. Thank you for the 5 gift subs. And the gift sub Cartman, and the resub Traumatically, Pebin, Aiden, and the gift sub Asmodeus. You should watch Ohio replaces lethal injection with hard ripping of machine. Can I even watch that? It's just executing prisoners. Is the prime Donna Maze, Achilles, and tier 1 suspicious glitter. The rise and fall of Hooters Air. Wait, that sounds fucking awesome. What? Hooters tried to have its own flight service? Thanks to the 5 gift subs Sam and the resub Charcadia and Samoth. How have I never heard of this? Thanks to the resub Grey Jacket. And the bits Zach Rowe. And the resub Lil Ryan. The gift sub Dean. Yeah, this one sounds cool. We'll watch that in just a minute. Give everyone a chance to trickle in so they don't miss this incredible lore. Thanks to the bits Irk. And the 5 gift subs Fried Juice. Thank you, Fried. Thanks to the resub James. Just made bread from scratch. Hey, good shit. Hope it tastes good. Thanks to the resub Ryan. Please watch scary stuff. I'll recommend something. Thanks to the tier 1 Young in the resub Abungi and Prime Go Trip. Hopefully Obungi. Thanks to the Prime. Scon. And thanks to the resub Notorious. It's a oh, it's a spoof video. Oh, gotcha. Is it The Onion? Have I tried Megan Thee Stallion's hot sauce yet? Is it a McDonald's meal? What is it? Like a limited time McDonald's collab? Thanks to the 5 gift subs Wiggle. Appreciate it, man. How I broke my hand playing Calculator for the Nintendo Switch. Is that a Point Crow? Thanks to the Prime Flea and the resub Glyn and Sham. No, we still haven't eaten the 10 million Scoville gummy bears yet. Thanks to the resub Bruiser. And the Big 10 gift sub Sam. Thank you, Sam. And I haven't seen why Coco couldn't talk.
If the mind is willing, the flesh could go on and on without many things. Sun Tzu.
Wise man.
Or in the case of a calculator speedrun, where the flesh gives up halfway through and your wrist is left in excruciating pain. Point Crow. This is that story. The story.
Way to go down like a hero, though.
Calculator broke me.
Thanks you give Subtech. Jesus, the way he's manhandling that GameCube controller, I can see how he broke his hand. What the fuck is that technique?
Releases. The one we've been waiting for. Calculator. for Nintendo Switch. But this was no ordinary calculator. The benevolent game development gods
appreciate that,
touched
Venom. Well,
upon
thank
us
you for the
after such a
25
long
and the gift
drought of
subs. You've been
nary a
super
game
sweet,
to
man.
stream. This calculator was different. Although on the surface it displayed an image with a likeness to that of an iOS device, deep down, there was more than met the eye. Yes, this calculator was $10.
Holy
My Twitter
shit.
mentions exploded that night.
What?
When's the playthrough? Speedrun when? Can we get
That is the
calculators
most
Smash
Nintendo
finally?
shit ever.
I knew.
$10 for
I
a
knew what I had
calculator
to
app.
do. So the speedrun I had envisioned was counting to 1,000, right? So
Thanks
if
for
you do
sub
one,
Yellow, Professional,
plus-
and Flash.
there we go.
Glad you like them trash.
All right. The speedrun goal we have is to play calculator for Nintendo Switch and count to 1,000. And we'll see how long that takes.
It's a creative idea.
How naive I was. If only a humble shadow would cast itself upon the eyes of someone about to fly too close to the sun. We're going to 1,000. Can we do it? And we were off. A great start. 50.
Wow.
100.
Holy shit, he's
200,
cruising.
250. But things started falling apart quickly. My forearms burned with the fires of demigods, and my hands stiffened up like the gaze of Medusa herself.
Why is he grabbing it so hard? Holy shit, it's like
Hoping
he's trying to
extra energy
strangle the
would come
life
to my
out of
aid
it.
At the 500s.
It's like Homer Simpson with Bart's
Oh,
neck.
the lactic acid! He cries as moments of his collegiate rowing dance before his eyes. I wasn't prepared. We needed a better strategy than mindless mashing.
Man, he really
Time!
firmly grasped
Oh!
it.
Oh!
Maybe the
Let's
10
go
gift subs
sub
again,
2
Sam.
minutes.
Maybe
World
sub
record!
Lefty and Retro.
That is a lot of button mashing.
The gift sub Legend.
Jeez. Carpal tunnel percent. Pulled a muscle. There you go. Ouch. If only he knew. But it's not a speed run without improvement, and there was a lot of time loss.
Chef
I relaxed
Fortabask
myself
is an innocent
and
man.
went again. It's not registering my presses.
He used Sun Tzu quotes earlier. He should have used like
See
another
this?
old like wisdom.
So it turns out
Be like
the
water.
Switch has a specific input
He's
window.
just hitting
If
it
you're
too hard.
Fast, the game simply refuses to register your presses. Oddly enough, we'd have to slow down and put it to a rhythm. Luckily, I had just the thing to help. 137. So
Thanks to resub
you
Virus.
beat
And he gives him again Venom.
137.
Thank you again, Sam,
a
by the
new
way.
personal best.
Thanks for the fat
Literally
drops.
20 seconds ahead of our first run. So how do we try to save even more time? 137 was pretty decent and seemed to be quite difficult to achieve. Well, first off, I was losing time simply starting my timer at the beginning of runs. So I changed my timer to count down from 5 and would have everything ready to go. But the next tech
Ooh, that's a
is
good
even
idea,
more
Lunchbox.
revolutionary
That
than
is a
the
good
last.
idea.
And this tech will give you a glimpse into how this game truly broke me.
Thanks, resub Elgato.
Alright, let's show how I was mashing. You grip the controller in a completely awkward way.
Glad you liked it,
left hand
Gato.
covering
Thanks to
the
Prime
top,
Zeus.
with your thumb hovering over the A button. You see, you never actually press your thumb into the A button. You take your right hand and then press the A button to your thumb by moving the controller. Right hand moves the controller back down into
Oh,
your
he's
right
using the
thumb.
wiggle technique.
Faster and faster and faster
Thanks,
until you
resub
mash.
Rack.
This new tech, however, discovered that both the A button and the B button could use addition on the calculator. This allowed space for more thumb movement and thus an easier
Thanks to
time
Prime
mashing.
J and Blutage.
This is how it went.
Oh, fuck. Damn, this time is nuts! That is a crazy time.
2 seconds.
That's
No,
worth
wait,
breaking
no,
your
wait.
hand.
108. 50 seconds saved from
Holy
our first
shit.
run, and only 8 from the glorious holy land of sub-minute. It was their daunting, teasing, manipulating the mind of a foolish
Quick text
speedrunner.
message.
If only you could go faster. One more run. One more run is all I needed.
I haven't seen the
Give me
Uncharted
like
trailer.
a
I'll check it
half
out.
second to recuperate here, guys. Give me like a half second, because I think I need
I
to.
literally just talked about
But
that
the
in the video
signs of a
today,
god,
Legend.
resting deep within the mere mortal body, were shown.
No real advice,
An
just
hour
have fun.
fraught with the quickness only those can dream of will drive a man to
Thanks
insanity.
to Prime Ralmar and
One
the Resub
more
Llama.
run, any run, slightly faster, and you'd have it all. The glory few would be able to witness.
Is it tier 1? It's
The
Kunai.
first sub-minute and a world record. You know, almost as fast as, well, almost as fast as the time it takes for the average person to press that subscribe button. Make big number go bigger.
Oh,
And bring
call
us
to
one
action.
step closer to world domination with a subscription. Well, you can
It
always
worked.
change your mind later.
Thanks to tier 1 Sarah Sapling.
But this was the run.
His starts are crazy.
Just a mistake. Press the wrong button. Next run. Surely. Pain.
I could actually
was the
feel
word that
his
came to
hand
me
breaking
first.
there. He's just
In my quest for
going too
speed,
hard.
Pain was what came. Okay, so I just ended stream, and I discovered something, and I don't really know what to feel about it, but if I move my hand now and do up and down, I don't know if you can hear it, but it does this,
Oh!
and I don't know if that's supposed to happen, so we're gonna get that checked out. Hey, new location. I don't really know how to do this
Holy
whole
shit.
vlogging thing, but week later, I've been wearing this, right? So a full, like, you know, brace for the past weekish, and I finally went to bone doctor guy. It's like osteoporosis or something.
That's probably the
guy thing. But I went to bone doctor. Man, there is
Thanks to
something
tier 1
different
Laguna and the
about
Resub Sierra.
explaining to a very real, very professional doctor a couple things. Speed running, how I got to speed running and what I do for a living, playing video games to people, and then also what calculator for Nintendo Switch is, and then with the fourth most embarrassing thing, how I ended up injuring myself playing calculator for Nintendo Switch. So that's fun. He checked around on my wrist, he put pressure down, and it really hurt right about here. He said that the cracking is natural. He said that that's like a thing that wrists do.
You might need
But
a
it still
different
cracks.
doctor. I don't know.
You can still hear it. But he said it's just natural, and they have no idea why it happens. He diagnosed me with tendinitis, which is basically the inflammation of the tissues right here, a little bit back here, and then some over
Thanks
here.
for the 10
too.
gift subs,
So he
Venom.
gave me
Fuck
a
yeah, man.
fancy new wrist
Thank you for the gift
brace
sub, Blubber.
that I can just
Thank
put
you,
on.
Venom. I appreciate it,
There we
man.
go. Fancy new wrist
So he didn't break
brace,
his hand. He got
As you can
tendinitis.
see, I can't,
Can happen to
there's
anyone.
like some metal bars right here, so I can't actually move my wrist to the side. I can go move it this way, but I can't move it to the other side. So, I mean, hopefully it gets better. It makes it hard to play games. We'll figure it out. Hi, Keo. All right, so I tested it, kind of new wrist brace, all that fun stuff, right? Crazy. Testing it, and unfortunately, it's as I thought. So I can play regularly, you know, all this, you know, same with my left hand, but I can't actually move my thumb to the.
So he didn't break his hand. He just had a repetitive stress injury. Tendinitis. I was expecting, like, the fucking wrist bone, like, compound fracturing through his skin. Still sucks. It's rough. You should speedrun this? I'm paying $10 for a fucking Nintendo Switch calculator? You out of your mind? Nope, I haven't watched What If. I saw Dune tonight, though. Dune was really good. Thanks to resub Buff Jezos and Ikaku. Let's see the rise and fall of Hooters Air.
Hooters Air puts the fun back into flying.
Wait a minute.
Hooters girls on every flight.
All right.
All leather seats with extra legroom. Call
Yeah.
1-888-FLY-HOOT.
You might not have known about Hooters Air. because
Another
it
one.
didn't
Thank you,
last
Venom.
long.
Jesus Christ. Thank you, Venom.
There you go.
It started in 2003, and initially the airline was successful. but it shut down just 3 years later.
We're
Here's
at
a tier
the
one
Gary Chicago
stacker.
International Airport, where Hooters Air is about to make their maiden flight to Myrtle Beach.
Based in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, it offered low-price direct flights to more than 15 destinations in the U.S.
Good deal.
Airfares were a flat rate of $129 each way. So why did Hooters think it was a good idea to start an airline? And why did it fail?
If you like what you see here on the outside, you're gonna love what you'll see on the inside.
Hooters was founded by
Like a
6
GoDaddy
businessmen in
ad.
Clearwater, Florida in 1983.
You're convicted of having
A
too
year
much
later,
titty.
An Atlanta-based
And he
group
swings
led
the
by
gavel.
Bob Brooks
Remember
saw
that
the company's
commercial?
potential and bought it outright.
It was the first restaurant chain, so basically they pioneered the idea that they're going to have all their waiters wear
Maybe
short
tier
shorts
one
and
Twan.
really tight tank tops.
Do you know why our beer is so cold here at Hooters? Because we keep it in the refrigerator.
From kind of the 80s until the early 2000s, it was
Cool
a
ad.
very successful kind of growing business.
By 2003, Hooters was flush with cash, and Bob Brooks wanted to expand the brand. So he bought a small North Carolina-based charter airline called Pace Airlines.
This is Prime
He
Nick.
repainted the airplanes with the company logo, and Hooters Air took off.
What would you tell people out there watching the show about flying Hooters Air?
You should definitely do it. It's an experience like no other.
By yourself.
I mean, it's still just
It's
flying.
going to be the most exciting time of your life.
I don't think so.
Probably
It's still just flying.
Say I actually went to pilot heaven.
This is the voice of a former Hooters Air pilot. He asked to remain anonymous.
There was a lot of intrigue about this airline, not because of necessarily what was going on the inside, but more so what people perceived from the outside.
It's going to be a nice change from the restaurant. Instead of serving food and all that.
I'm sure
stuff,
it's
you
interesting,
have
Lamb,
trash
but I don't know
pictures,
if it'd be, like,
basically entertain
exciting.
us, trivia questions and all that.
A common misconception about Hooters Air was that the flight attendants on the flights were Hooters girls. Not exactly. In addition to the 2 Hooters girls on every flight, there were 3 FAA certified flight attendants.
Oh,
Flight attendants are the ones who serve all the food and the drinks.
there's a
per
prime
usual.
JTM
I
and
had a
tier 1
professional
OJ.
uniform. I had like a navy blue dress, you know, it was very professional. It had the little owl embroidered emblem on it. We just did the safety procedures and stuff like that. And then we had 2 Hooter girls from different restaurants in the area, but they had no training whatsoever. They were just there just for passenger fun.
What is it all going to include?
I
You
don't
guys
see
are
the
gonna be up
point.
there,
Like, why not just
serving
have porn on the
customers?
flight then?
No
Like,
wings.
No wings.
you can just purchase
Yeah, we got
porn.
some soft pretzels and we got some like.
But they're not even
eggs
flight
and
attendants. What the
blanket
fuck
and,
is the
you know,
point?
Maybe some fruit, you know.
The 2 Hooters girls would get up during the flight and do like trivia or little games or like sing a song. I think they just
Why?
sat in their seat the whole time until it was their 5 minutes to get up. And that was it. And the rest of the time us flight attendants are working.
Were there ever any incidents that you witnessed of harassment or
Another fat 10. Thank you,
inebriated?
Venom.
I never saw any kind of harassment.
Is it Prime
There was
LTM?
Definitely flirtiness.
And tier 1
like,
OJ?
you're always going to come across some people that
Thank you for the
have
bits, boner.
drank too much, but nothing bad. It was fun. We did our job right. It was just very happy memories.
Fares from $99. Convenient morning departures and evening returns.
Hooters Air helped out smaller airports like the one in Gary, Indiana,
Thanks for
just
your
25
buck.
miles southeast of Chicago.
That's good news. More airline service, more activity, more economic development, more jobs, more people spending money in
This is a
Northwest
happy
Indiana,
flyer.
Good news.
Southern Chicagoland. So it's very good news, yeah.
And it was a major economic boon to one city in particular, Myrtle Beach.
Myrtle
In its heyday,
Beach
Hooters
sucks.
Air was bringing
Sucks.
between 3,000 and 5,000
There's
people a
nothing
week
there.
into the Myrtle Beach area. Hooters Air was more than just an airline. It was a huge philanthropic contribution to the Myrtle Beach area by Mr. Brooks, who had a vision. that
When's
the
the
Myrtle
next
Beach
Group
area
Iron Man
could
video?
grow and
I'm not sure. I've been
expand
playing
and
on
evolve as a
main. I'm
tourism
playing on main right
destination and a
now.
business
Just
community.
grinding fishing.
Hooters Air was big for Myrtle Beach, but it wasn't enough to keep it airborne.
It's really up to my
Hooters shut
friends,
it
but Group
down
Iron
in
Man's a lot of fun.
2006, citing a $40 million loss.
It was compounded by a couple of factors. They started the
Thanks,
airline
Resub
still
Sigma,
as the airline
Mario,
industry was
and
recovering
bombs.
from the 9/11 attacks. People were still scared
Resub
of getting
top
on
lane.
airplanes. There was growing low-fare competition in the market as Southwest and other airlines had begun to expand. And jet fuel prices were trending
Resub Lazy
upwards,
Boy.
so it just wasn't an economically viable business.
Put the room light
Hooters
window in the
chairman Bob
corner.
Brooks
That's on
passed
mobile.
away in 2006, the same year that Hooters Air shut down.
There are people at work and people enjoying the Myrtle Beach area that might never have had the
Gary,
opportunity to do so
Indiana.
if it weren't for Bob Brooks. So we remain very grateful for his investment in his airline and our community.
Despite the failure of Hooters Air, the Hooters brand continued to thrive.
Is it that popular anymore?
In the U.S. and outside of the U.S., they are more than a $250 million business, basically, at this point. And they kind of took over the U.S. and then the world.
Mainly Nose in the chat.
Would be on an approach and
Thanks for the gift sub lunchbox. Not exactly a cool story. I thought there was going to be like some kind of nefarious reason why Hooters Air failed, but it was more kind of lame. Even the idea of it's super fucking lame. If they weren't even real flight attendants, they just sat around and then stood up sometimes. Thanks to resub DJ. The food critic who went missing. People keep bringing him up, right? Noah food review? Thanks to resub corn. The disappearance of Noah's food review.
Food reviews, mukbangs, eating challenges. Yes, there are many stuffing their faces in the YouTube food consumption.
Yeah, well, Bubba,
some of these creators have thousands upon thousands of subscribers and interesting stories lining their individual rises to fame. But today I'd like to move the big boys over to the side and focus on a small food review channel that never really had commercial success on YouTube, but did have a lasting impact on the YouTube community. I'm talking about Noah's Food Review.
Give some bomb.
Today we will be reviewing Tyson Enterprises boneless chicken wings, honey barbecue flavor.
I feel like I've seen one of Noah's videos before. Is he the guy that ate the onion?
Granola bar peanut flavor. Bean filled miracle whip with twine.
It is the guy that ate the onion?
And his food items that he reviewed, while indeed interesting, they weren't the only attraction to his channel.
Aloha.
Much of the appeal was Noah himself.
Today we'll be reviewing Lunchables mini hot dogs. And here we go. I ain't putting mustard on it because I don't like mustard. I like ketchup and Miracle Whip.
He was seen as this dopey
ketchup and Miracle Whip on a hot dog?
Thousands of viewers who would come to laugh at his expense. Until one day, he just disappeared from the internet, leaving an entire community scratching their heads wondering why Noah mysteriously vanished. And at the time of his disappearance,
not that mysterious.
There was even
he just got tired of it.
Spreading around suggesting that he had passed away from health issues. Is this actually the case? Today I'd like to tell you all the story of the rise and disappearance of Noah's Food Review.
Oh, I know what that is.
By the end of things, hopefully we can piece together some leads and figure out what the hell actually happened to this food reviewer.
From Stick Figure Death Theater.
Well, I don't think we could have more of an appropriate sponsor for today's video than CrowdCow. It's beef pork membership at the beginning of the website, but around 2013 and 2014, you really saw the genre become realized, with channels getting hundreds of thousands of views simply by reviewing fast food products. Channels like Dame Drops and Report of the Week are two in my mind that really helped popularize this genre thanks to their decision to review primarily fast food items. Foods that anyone in the general public could easily go out and try for themselves after watching a review. This format really worked. And once other aspiring YouTubers saw the views possible with
I imagine the story's pretty easy. Noah just got tired of it.
Gold rush. Everyone and their grandma was taking a camera, driving to the nearest fast food restaurant and reviewing the new item that said restaurant had to put out so they could hopefully get big on YouTube from their mediocre review.
That's kind of rude. They're not mediocre reviews.
These reviewers were a dime a dozen. The food review
dip
quickly became oversaturated.
That's our boy.
Everyone was using the same formula, eating the same foods, and most were just really not that great at critiquing. The only reviewers that stuck around were the ones that had some kind of personality or funny gimmick. There were a lot of subpar content creators that popped up around this time, but that said, there were diamonds in the rough, and one of these gems of a channel would be discovered in early 2016. It was a small channel called Reese Cups.
So this is not the guy that ate the onion?
A 13-year-old kid living in rural Georgia named Noah Reese, and his flagship series, the now infamous Noah's Food Reviews. Noah's rise to infamy began as a result of his first video, in which he reviewed something that had likely never been reviewed before on YouTube. Miracle Whip. Yeah, just like straight up fucking Miracle Whip spread. And not only is this food review
I'm sure it's
item
been
in question
reviewed.
a target of mockery, so was the reviewer himself, Noah. Let's just say the guy has a peculiar way with words.
Hello, and welcome to the first episode of
Thanks for
Noah's
sub Northeast
Review.
J, Jim
Today
Jam,
we
and
will
Prime
be
Trippy.
reviewing Kraft Miracle Whip. I personally
I know it is polar. That's what I was just talking about from Stick Figure Death Theater.
On quite a few occasions. So, as you can see, the jar is almost empty because I love Miracle Whip. So, let me get some out of here.
I don't know if I've ever had Miracle Whip now that I think about it.
Whip, and let's try it.
It looks good. He's having fun.
Very strong taste. It's hard to digest. Overall, I will have to give Kraft Miracle Whip original dressing on the food scale rating a 7 out of 10.
That's not bad. Hey, congrats, Quaft.
Now, after seeing Noah in his full unbridled glory, what do you think the YouTube community's reaction was to this Miracle Whip review video?
Oh, they're probably super
I mean,
nice.
come on, it's 2016. Leafy's reaction videos are the hottest thing on the website, and cringe compilations are all over the place. What else would people do? They made fun of Noah for this video.
Well, I find that hard to
following
believe.
Noah's Miracle Whip review video, people would upload mocking reaction videos and parodies with the intention of emphasizing how
Man, Miracle Whip
cringe
sales
this
must have
would-be
fucking
reviewer
quadrupled.
was. Sort of
Should've given
making
Noah
fun of his
royalties.
speech and also calling him a glutton.
Welcome to Noah's
Holy
Food
shit,
Reviews.
Venom.
We're going to be trying 6 pounds of beans. This
Is there
guy
some Mimikyu?
literally is Cartman
Mimikyu?
in real life. Like, no joke.
Squeezing out. Look at this.
Thank you, Venom.
Look at that mouth right there.
Really appreciate it,
Look
man.
at that mouth. Looks like he's got like massive buck teeth right there. That's grim.
Miracle Whip.
Hey guys, welcome back to Noah Food Reviews. We're doing another review of Kraft's
God damn, Venom.
I feel like
Thank
he's
you.
gonna have a fantastic career ahead of him. However, he's probably gonna die soon. Those arteries are clogged.
So yeah, the reaction channels and the trolls were having their fun, but this didn't stop Noah. Despite all the mockery he was receiving, Noah pressed on and continued to make these ramshackle
Attaboy.
food reviews. He was unshaken, seemingly ignoring the detractors, never once acknowledging them
Thanks for
on
some
his
fresh
channel.
milk
This man
and
seemed to
peen
have a
and
divine
T-Bros.
purpose. Miracle Whip was just the beginning. He would review all the foods of the common man. He reviewed Lunchables hot dogs.
Lunchables?
No, Zao Zao's exactly what I'm thinking of.
My first thought is
It was very
that
popular.
the
Like,
bread
extremely
is very
popular.
stale. I'll give this a 6 out of 10.
That
on
and the
food
Castle
review
series.
Scale.
Gatorade powder.
Gatorade thirst quencher powder. On my last couple videos, I've been reading the comments, and a guy named Damon has been wanting me to do like uncooked stuff. He wanted me to eat the nuggets frozen.
No, don't do that.
Uncooked ramen.
Don't listen to
stuff like
Damien.
that.
Don't do. Jesus Christ,
So,
Noah.
This for you, Damon. Alright, so I'll pour this out.
Oh
Try it.
no.
Boneless Tyson wings.
Tyson?
Oh, those are pre-cooked actually, I
Boneless
think.
chicken wings, honey barbecue flavor.
You might be okay.
Look at the picture of them chicken nuggets right there. You can see here the texture. Very nice. Let's just try it. I'm a fan of McDonald's chicken nuggets, right? And I'd much rather have this than McDonald's chicken nuggets.
Whoa!
But the batter on these bad boys, oh my god, that's ridiculous, man. These things are delicious.
As Noah produced more food reviews throughout the year, the YouTube community's interest in
Thanks,
him
Brian
grew,
Harvin.
and he became a lolcow of sorts.
True,
a
David.
figure that internet denizens would milk
Thanks,
for
Flynn. That sounds
cringe
cool.
and react content. That said, though, there were some out there that watched Noah and genuinely appreciated his kind-hearted personality and candid
Well, yeah, he
reviews,
seems nice. He's like a
even
nice
finding
guy.
his childlike speech pattern somewhat of an endearing quality.
Jesus
Whatever the case,
Christ,
Noah's
Venom.
Reese
Thank you,
Cups
man.
channel was receiving a lot
Thank
of
you for the 25
attention,
gift subs again,
accumulating
bro. Thank
over
you.
10,000 subscribers with just a few videos and only a few months of uploading. Noah was clearly onto something with these reviews, and even though a lot of the attention was negative, it was clear that if he kept producing them, he likely might actually be a commercially successful YouTuber and could potentially spin this into some kind of small-time career.
He probably doesn't want to, though.
In late 2016, Noah deleted all of his videos and left the internet.
Yeah, I mean, he probably just got tired of it, man. Not everyone wants to be a YouTuber, for obvious reasons. Thanks, resub. Parish.
No explanation was given for Noah's disappearance. The fans were disappointed, and the trolls and React channels had lost their plaything. In the time following Noah's channel being wiped, there was a lot of discussion and speculation in regard to what happened with him. Some theorized that well, maybe he just got annoyed by people making fun of him and he deleted the videos. Others had more elaborate explanations, like his parents forced him to delete the channel or that the channel had been hacked. Nobody really knew for sure. In the wake of this event, entire subreddits would be created used to crowdsource information about Noah and his whereabouts.
Why? Just let him leave in peace.
YouTube discussing his disappearance. Him vanishing was like a YouTube community news event in many ways.
Noah was really just a nice guy who really cared about the food that he was reviewing. So I don't know if Noah's here or not, bro. It's crazy.
Why is it crazy?
I just miss Noah's food review, bro.
One popular and concerning explanation for Noah's disappearance came from a YouTube commenter known as Fanboy. Fanboy claimed to have known Noah in real life, actually going as far as claiming that he was his cousin, and he gave an anecdote that would be spread around the YouTube community. His comment went something like this. I know why Noah left YouTube and deleted his videos. I am his cousin and have some bad news to share. He is experiencing serious health problems.
Fake.
He has been placed in an induced coma for about 4 months now, and he has lost approximately 200 pounds or so while comatose. Noah's condition has been worsening, and the doctors say his brain functions are slowly decreasing. They are having difficulty keeping toxins out of Noah's blood, which makes it difficult to wake Noah up from his coma.
Classic internet shit.
I almost feel stupid having to read you this comment. Like, I'm not even gonna put any narrative salt and pepper on it. This thing is obviously bullshit. Like, it's so clear this is just some made-up story. Oh, they're having difficulty keeping the toxins out of his blood. He's not going to survive. We get it, the guy ate Miracle Whip and hot dogs. It's probably not the healthiest thing. So this is obviously fake. This story is so vague and just ridiculous, and of course,
no doubt people believed it.
Noah's cousin. The problem with this is that even that I'm explaining to you how bullshit and how obviously fake this is, it was actually picked up by the YouTube community and is still believed by many to this day. There are people out there that really think Noah is dead or at least on death's door. Misinformation spreads quickly on the internet. In a case like this where people are desperate for some kind of nugget of knowledge, they latched onto this one and people really thought that Noah was 6 feet under or almost there.
Noah died at age 14 of heart complications.
And he's gonna be contacting him with a Ouija board in that video.
But then to add to the confusion of this situation, there was a doppelganger channel that popped up on YouTube called Noah's Food Reviews that started posting re-uploads of his old videos, making many people think that Noah was back and was trying to get his content that was accidentally deleted back on YouTube. This doppelganger channel would even leave comments saying that, oh guys, I'm alive, don't worry, I'm okay. It really becomes like a big clusterfuck of misinformation. Eventually though, after wading through this misinformation tsunami for over a year, Noah's fans would finally be introduced to someone with some actual credibility who could provide some insight into what was really happening with Noah. That person was Bo Duke 2.
Hey, Bo.
A spoonful of this stuff.
Wait till you try.
Bo Duke was a friend of Noah and hot sauce his high school and actually had some proof to back up this claim. On November 16th of 2017, which is almost a year and a half after Noah had disappeared, Bo Duke would post a video to his YouTube channel called Noah's Food Review Lives. Here's the evidence. And this video would silence all claims that Noah had died.
Evidence. It's kind of cute.
Reese. What's up? You know this is going on YouTube, right? Okay, bye.
In the video, Bo Duke pulls his camera out at school and films Noah. He calls Noah by his last name, Reese, in the video.
He looks like he's a pretty popular guy.
And when Noah looks over, you can tell that it is indeed the Miracle Whip
Thank you for
Muncher
5 gifts of
himself.
Venom. Jesus Christ, man. Thank you,
aged
bro.
slightly by puberty, as some time had passed since he left YouTube.
He's kind of dripped out.
What's up? You know this is going on YouTube, right? Okay, bye.
Comparison shot of the two, just for the skeptical. So the Noah Food Reviews fans were certainly happy that he was alive, but they wanted to know why he left in the first place.
Yeah, I
and
wonder
what was he
why.
up to.
When every time he made a video,
Unfortunately,
people were
these
just like
questions would have to
shitting
go
on him.
unanswered
It's a
for some
mystery
time.
why he'd leave.
But almost 2 years later, after no Noah updates, on November 25th of 2019, Boduke would return, this time on Reddit, offering to do an AMA of sorts, sharing what he knew about Noah, clearing up misinformation, and giving some updates into what he was doing now. Has he gotten healthier since the videos were filmed? He's never really been unhealthy, he's just big. Less now, if that's what you're asking. But still on the big side. That's great to hear he's okay. I've been hearing that he's dead. Yeah, I have no clue who started it. I just saw him yesterday for the first time in a little over a year
Here's a
because
prime.
he dropped
Ipsy.
out of school, but all is well as he has
Thanks,
a job
Tassus.
and a brand new white Duramax. LOL. Why did Noah leave YouTube? I need more videos. He left because he got a new phone and deleted all the videos off the channel and he got mad and quit. Did he ever go into a coma or was this fake? No coma, no death. I don't know where y'all get that he literally died, LOL. He did drop out of school though, but he has a job to my knowledge.
Good for
from
Noah.
What Bo Duke was saying in this AMA, it appears that
Exit
Noah's
Prime,
channel was
John.
wiped by accident after he got a new phone and was screwing around and something happened, I guess, that caused the videos to be deleted. And I guess he gets frustrated after that and just decides to give up on Noah's food reviews. Anyways, I actually got into contact with Bo Duke recently on Reddit, and I asked him for clarification on some of his
Why not get in
statements,
contact with
particular
Noah?
the phone deletion thing, as it really didn't make much sense to me. He says, as for why he deleted the videos, he told me it's because when I got a new phone, it deleted the videos. But as I put more thought into it, he probably just deleted them like he was embarrassed by them or something, considering the videos were a few years old when they were deleted to my knowledge. Much of Noah's appeal was his country bumpkin speech pattern, you know, the miracle whip and all that fun stuff. I actually have always sort of had a theory that he was playing it up or acting, you know, sort of being a character.
No,
in
that's
these
impossible.
videos. And since Boduke knows Noah IRL, I asked him about the voice. He says, yeah, that was just a character. He didn't speak like that when I was around him unless he was doing the voice, LOL.
I don't know
And
why
as
this
far
was
as
like
how
such a
Noah's
mystery.
doing these days, he says, well, he was doing good
Like
the
he
last
just- he
time I
just
saw
quit.
him. Big, newer,
Not
decent
like a crazy
truck,
story.
working with his family on the farm, that kind of stuff. I asked Boduke to try to get me in contact with Noah, but understandably he said that he couldn't give me his personal information, so I have sent out an email to Noah. Hopefully we can get a response there and maybe set up an interview.
Just let him leave.
It would be nice to hear from
Let
the
him go
man
about his
himself.
life.
A Nature Valley, sweet and salty nut, granola bar, peanut flavor.
Now here I'd like to share with you some of my own personal thoughts about
Thanks,
Noah
Resub
and
Gavin.
him leaving.
I mean, there really wasn't a big story there. It's just, dude does food reviews as a kid. People shit on him. He gets to high school and he's like, well, people shit on me for these videos. Probably would be best to just delete them so that way no one at high school recognizes me. Like it's really not super confusing. Like, it makes complete sense. Like, I think that's a great idea, honestly. Final disrespects. What the fuck is final disrespects? I'm gonna rip some ass real quick though. There we go. Like, what am I looking for? There's a prime. Luck. The Vampire Astronaut anime. I don't know what that is. I haven't watched any new ones yet. There's a prime. Light and crying. There's some King Larry. Oh yeah, the Uncharted movie trailer. I wanted to see that. Tom Holland's in this, isn't he? Oh, he is.
There are places out there you can't find on any map. They're not gone. They're just lost.
Hey, kid. A little young for a bartender, aren't you?
A little old for prom, aren't you?
Such good chemistry already. It's like they're real friends.
Here. Why the map?
This is the path that Ferdinand Magellan took to sail around the world.
You know your history.
It's the biggest treasure that's never been found.
5 billion, easy. I think you're here because you're your brother.
Well, you know my brother Sam?
If we find that gold, we find him too.
All right.
How's this? I'm a
I
friend
mean,
of
this
Sully's. Sally doesn't have any friends.
doesn't look bad or anything.
You are a collector.
Well, I dabble.
I don't dabble. My family has been looking for this fortune.
What's his name? Antonio Banderas?
So much blood.
Spy Kids? Wait a minute.
I'm pretty sure he's just threatening to kill me.
But don't touch your ear like that. You look like an idiot.
You have no idea who you partnered with.
I've been dreaming about this stuff since I was a kid.
My brother Sam.
With one final clue.
Yeah, Tom Holland was a weird choice to play Nathan, but I like Tom Holland. Maybe he does a good job. Thanks to Prime Gummy.
Oh my god.
Thanks to the Big 20, Nessie. You think I'd love Patty Mayo's content? Man, you don't know me at all. What? I can't stand Patty Mayo. Thank you for the 20, though. I don't think it looks bad. As far as video game movies go, it's not, like, terrible or anything. Could have been a lot worse. You guys remember the Assassin's Creed movie? I never actually saw it. Was it as bad as it looked?
Yeah.
We've traced his bloodline back 500 years.
He's the Prime
to the
Smeppy.
Assassin's Creed.
I need to watch this movie.
Cal, as anyone in the world knows or cares, you no longer exist. Here. It was.
Is it like good bad? Like it's fun bad?
Waiting to see who you are.
It was boring bad? Oh, never mind then. Thanks the resub, Brock. I'll donate 10 subs if you educate yourself on the difference. There's few things that sound as pretentious as educate yourself used in any context. Are you still on the Zhao Zhao thing, man? Are you smell again? It was this, right? This is what you're talking about, isn't it? The extremely popular stick fighting franchise from back in the early 2000s? I was literally glued to stick figure content when I was younger. I saw all of them. Literally all of them. Inscription? I don't know what that is, yeah. Zin. You've been saying Zhao Zhao this whole time, haven't you? When have you said Zin? What am I looking for? What, this YouTuber? Thanks to Prime Bryce and the resub GUI. Thanks to Prime Scully. The snowman is incredible. Zin, the animated series. Is it tier 1 Oh Bright? This?
Barrett, no! Please, I can't breathe.
Well then, what do you have to say for yourself, young man?
I'm a worthless piece of trash.
That's
some coal.
better.
Oh, God.
Yep, I've never seen this. You're not wrong.
Anyone else here who hasn't done their homework? You pathetic little runts. Don't make me come find you. All you slackers deserve to.
This looks pretty fucking intense. What was it called? Homestar Runner?
Andre, you're late. Again!
As a teacher, you have too many options.
What does that mean?
Oh, by the way, I hate people smoking in front of me.
That was one of the most intense things I've ever seen in my life. Thank you for the 10 gift subs, Venom. Up again. Jesus Christ, man. Thanks to resub me Medic, Mr. Bigo, Grant, and the Prime Homies. Is that it? I'm guessing it was a whole series. I have no idea. Yeah, I've never even heard of it. This channel offers more questions than answers. There's a lot of OST from Zin. There's an interesting documentary on Tally Hall. Oh, Tally Hall. What's Tally Hall? What am I looking for? Tally Hall and the other projects that are interesting. Exit tier 1 Quasi. There's an interesting documentary on Tally Hall, and it was a self-promo. I bet it is a pretty interesting documentary, eh? Thank you for the 10 gift subs, Polar. Yeah, you were right. I don't know. I've never seen Zen before. But it definitely oozed 2006. He's a tier 1, everyone. Did I already see the new implement video? The NASCAR one? I started it off stream. I haven't finished it yet. Thanks to Resum Zusi. We already watched the new Channel 5 yesterday. It was fucking great. Thanks to Resum Winter Azazel. How much for you to play Inscription? Are you like the developer or something? I mean, I'm not playing it tonight. I pulled it up in another tab. I'll look at it later. Have you seen Willy's Wonderland? Is that the Nicolas Cage movie? This was alright. He's a prime assassin. It was like very self-aware dog shit. I already watch all of Wubby's videos. College Saga? Oh, is that the name of it? This is 41 minutes. Oh, because it's a collection of every saga. I see. Or every episode, rather. God, this is cute. Thanks for the 5 gift subs. Asahi in the Prime, Wolverine, and Tier 1 Pope Train. Man, the internet used to be such a wild place. Fucking crazy. Does he still do stuff? From blades to wheels.
Are you also a figure skater who can't go skating due to COVID-19?
No.
Why aren't you roller skating? You can already do it.
That doesn't apply to me. I can't skate. Oh, he just came back. After a long hiatus. He comes back every now and then. What a fucking throwback. Thanks to the resub. Tibbers and Tier 1 Spud Hunter. Was there more of it on YouTube, Polar? Did I just not see it on their channel? Thanks a bit Grimmy. What was that Darman clone called? Dramatize Me? We watched some Dramatize Me. It's been a while, so they've definitely probably got a lot of new ones. They're popping off! Dramatize Me is coming in hot. This kind of content does so well. Wow. Okay, let me take a piss real quick. Thanks to resub Jermaine. I'll be right back. I'm back. There's a Prime Rhino and the resub Venoms. Facebook moms love Darman. Well, it's not just Facebook moms, clearly. Otherwise, Darman wouldn't have 12 million subs. All right, what do we got? He made his small son lie to get a deal, then learns it was a mistake. Why do you have to specify that his son is small? Like, if his son was a little bit bigger, would the scam not work? Like, it only works within, like, the 3 to 4 foot height range?
I am not to be disturbed.
There's be some shock and Emmy.
But sir.
Hey.
Ah, I see your son is small.
Are you kidding me? It's not the best time for jokes.
Thanks, resub Logan.
Yes?
It's your
Thank you, babe.
son's birthday. You promised to spend time with him. Have you really forgotten?
I am getting ready for an
Thanks,
important
resub
meeting.
Wheela.
So, I don't have time for stupid birthdays.
You're lying.
But your son is so small.
Listen, I'm getting ready for an important meeting. I didn't promise you anything, and I don't care about stupid birthdays. Did you get that?
Why don't we go and play outside, huh? You know what? Alex
I'm sorry to
has been
hear
waiting
that,
for this day
Zero.
for 2
That's
months.
awful. I'm wishing you and your
I think
family
you
the
should
best.
reward him for waiting. Grab your son's hand, buy tickets, and take him to the game. Or if you don't have time for him, kick him out, as you always do.
Okay, I'll kick him out.
And I will have arguments, so you'll never see him again.
That would be really helpful, actually, if you don't mind.
I'm paying you alimony so you don't pester me to babysit. You left me, remember? So what do you want from me now?
I want you to be a father to your child.
No deal. My son is too small.
Okay. But after this, would you delete my phone number? And I will definitely review my alimony, because I'm thinking I'm paying you way too much for an ex-wife. Did you get it?
Thanks, resub. Gratification.
So how old are you?
I'm
It's all
turning
good,
6
Nessie. You don't have to
today.
apologize.
Today? Wow. So happy
I give it a
birthday
20,
to you,
Nessie.
then. Came to watch Daddy at work?
Daddy promised to take me to a baseball game.
He's doing you a favor. Baseball sucks, bro.
Mary,
You're too
move
small
all
to know
today's
that.
meetings to tomorrow. And find me 2 tickets to tonight's baseball game.
But Mr. Cram, Jacksons and Sons are flying in from out of state. They will be furious if we reschedule the meeting.
Gosh, I forgot about the Jacksons. All right, we were gonna be getting ready for the meeting today then.
But Dad, what about baseball?
Shut the fuck up about baseball. Baseball sucks. Baseball sucks. It's bad.
You
And you're
always
bad.
say later.
All right, get out of my office.
Please, understand. Jackson and Sons are very important people. They're building rockets that go in space. Maybe one day you'll see a rocket on your own. You want to see a rocket, don't you? Yeah.
You're lying.
Rockets don't exist.
No, I am not lying.
Yes, you are. Rockets are fake.
Put your backpack in the corner, and Mary will bring you something sweet. Go. Keep an eye on him. Order him some pizza, some sweets. I don't know, take him to the movies. Most importantly, keep him out of the office.
But Mr. Cram, it's his birthday. I think he would like to spend some time with his father.
And you too? Stop dumping this load on me. I know what I need to do. But most importantly, keep him out of the office.
Think of what he might grow up to be if you show such an
Think how you might end up on the streets if you don't do your
Chad.
job. I don't need your stupid advice from the secretary, okay?
Well, that was awfully harsh. I mean, that was a little too far.
Do you understand? I want him out of my office. I don't want Mr. Jackson to think that this is a daycare center instead of an office.
Yeah, I'm sure that's probably what he'd
Okay,
think.
Mary? Thank you. You are a lucky man.
Oh my God. Why is my son negotiating this
Donald
deal?
Jackson and his sons, Sean and Derek.
Mr. Jackson, it's a pleasure meeting you. Welcome.
The pleasure is ours, Mr. Cram. Such a pleasure to see a father who brings his son to the office. I can tell you are a close-knit family.
No, actually, my dad sucks.
You know, Family is the most important thing to me. Yeah? Hey. I'll do anything for my little tiger.
Oh, okay, you're scaring me. Hey, you're scaring me, big
Are you going
guy.
to a baseball game tonight, Daddy?
No, kid. You see, this gentleman are here for work, so we'll go next
Baseball?
time, okay?
Are you kidding me? Leave work for a baseball game?
What a horrible idea. Baseball sucks.
I mean...
Of course, you have to go to the game. Yes, in our business, there's always a little leftover time
Thanks
for
to Resub
family.
Simple Flips.
And when
Good
you
to see
have
you,
the
man. And thanks to
opportunity
Resub Cool
to
Guy,
share with your loved
Satan
ones,
and the Prime
you
Roodle,
should
and
always
Flat.
take it.
Yeah, but don't we have to reach a deal today?
Oh, I got you, Polar. Okay, I see.
We can
So there was
reschedule.
more.
I want to spend some time with my sons. We're going to walk around the town, see the city.
That sounds fun.
And you can go to the baseball game with your son.
Yeah.
Great.
I'm not doing that, though. I
That's
hate
just great.
baseball. No, I'm just gonna...
Thank you, Mr.
Just gonna leave him here.
Don't mention it. We'll see you tomorrow. Okay,
Yeah.
boys, let's go.
Alex, that's great. Oh my God, that's just great. Oh, that's really great. Okay.
You going to bed?
So, are you going to the game, Dad?
The game? Listen, kid, you just won me another day to prepare, okay? So now I got a feeling that this deal is gonna be the one of the greatest of my life.
These are tier 1 bugs.
But
No buts. With the money I make, I can buy you a baseball team. You just have to be patient.
you're lying again.
Hush, hush, hush.
No,
hush.
baseball
I
teams are
never
super
lied.
cheap
You
now. No one
understand?
watches. The going rate for a baseball team is it's almost
Now go
free.
finish your pizza. All right.
I'm not lying.
Mary, urgent assignment.
I wouldn't do it because
Consider
baseball
it a
sucks, but
business.
no, I'm not lying, kid. Calm down.
Go to the stadium, buy caps, gloves, bowls, anything to make people think that we're the game. Got it?
Mr. Graham,
Don't even start. Just do it all and we'll be all good. Everyone's happy, huh?
everyone except your son.
Who cares about him? What? Does he work here? I don't remember hiring my son. I thought not. Okay, now get on it.
So, another day at Daddy's work, huh?
Yeah.
What? Why are you sad?
You promised you'd take me to a baseball game.
I swear to God, if you don't shut the fuck up about this baseball
I never
game,
lie.
I'm telling you.
Okay, I know I promised I'd take you to the baseball game.
Jesus
But I
Christ.
couldn't, okay? We'll do it next time.
Thanks for some Schmello and Volpaneer and
Just-
Mitchie.
This
Oh,
meeting.
Volpinator, sorry.
And this deal is so important to me. You understand, son?
Hey, guys, good to see you.
Mr. Jackson, how did you like our city?
Hey, baseball,
believe it?
baseball,
Because of
baseball,
Alex,
baseball.
my sons and I decided to go to the stadium too. I looked for you, expecting to find you somewhere so we could talk before the 7th inning stretch. But
Why
I
would you
never
think that?
saw you. What section were you guys sitting in?
Yeah, I mean, it's a whole stadium.
16. Section 16.
What a coincidence. We were in section 16 too.
Oh,
I
no!
wonder why I didn't see you.
Maybe the 5 gift subs fake smoker and the 5
We
gift
were
subs slump.
sitting in the front row,
You said
right
Brennan?
in the VIP area.
Okay,
Thanks for the
well,
back-to-back gift
that explains
subs.
it because we were in row 20.
Thank you for that.
I guess my eyesight isn't good enough to be able to see you guys down there. Well, we had to leave halfway through the game and don't know how it ended. What happened?
Hey, just look it up. Idiot.
12-8. Hernandez gave the Red Sox the lead. And on the last pitch, the ball flew into the stands. And I almost even caught it.
Whoa, that's great,
Wow.
Alex. Way to go.
That's a good scam.
Gentlemen, why don't we stop wasting time and continue with our deal inside my office? Move on with the deal. Please come on in and I'll catch up with you in a second. How did you do it? How did you know?
I watched the game on my iPad while you were working all night. So I know there is.
This kid's gonna be a great scammer.
Yeah, but why did you lie?
I thought that's what I was supposed to do.
Fist bump. Nice work, little guy.
Why?
Let's just
You
run a
said you never
scam.
lied, but you do. And so I figured if I lied too, you'd be proud of me.
You were right. You just gave your dad a big deal.
Oh, son. No, that's not true. Not necessarily. Oh my God. Okay.
This is a moment to be proud.
Give me a moment. I'll come back in a second.
Oh, he's gonna throw the deal away. Why? After all the hard work your kid just did.
Mr. Cram, we have looked at all the details of this deal, and we can't find any problems with it. We've seen what a good father and family man you are, and our partner has to share our family values. We think you're a good fit for us.
All right, let's shake on it and never talk to me about baseball again. How's that sound?
I suggest we make this deal happen without any hesitation.
All right, come here and kiss me on the mouth then, old guy. Let's go. Let's make it. Let's seal it. Let's change some spit.
I'm sorry, I can't.
Shit! Now the kid's gonna be homeless.
I lied to you. I am not a good father, and I'm definitely not a good father.
Well, then sign the deal with the kid.
And God, I
don't even like
didn't take
baseball.
my son to a baseball yesterday. I'm embarrassed because I valued my job more than my family, and it's always been like this. And what's most importantly, I set a terrible
Thanks to
example
Tier
for
1
my
Scuddy
son.
in the resub Machinus.
And I don't want it to be like this. So I don't want to make a deal because I deceived you. And what's most important, I deceived my son. And it's for the sake of work, and it's always been like this. And you know, I have no excuse, and I understand if you leave right now because I cannot be trusted, but God, it feels so good to say the truth for the first time.
Oh, he's melting their heart. No deal though. Like you suck. You're a bad dad.
What
Fuck
matters
you.
to
I'm
me
out.
now
But
is
this
that I
was,
set
this
a
was
good example for my
cathartic.
kid
I bet.
and be a good father. So, gentlemen, I'm sorry for wasting your time.
Well, we're not accepting the apology. I mean, we fucking flew in here and it's kind of dog shit reason to not make a deal with us. So, I mean, like, fuck you. Hey, we're homeless, but at least we still got baseball.
You're right. You're right about everything. And I'm sorry.
Thanks to resub Krez.
I'm sorry that
Cujo.
I lied a lot. I lied all the
Thanks to
time.
Portajohn.
And I did it to spend more time at work instead of with you. And I'm sorry. And I want to change that, and I want you to forgive me. So I will do anything you want so you could forgive me.
Anything but baseball. No.
Games, movies, anything you'd like, and I'd do it with you. And promise me something. Don't you lie ever again. Even if you think that this will make
Or I
you
will
lie
beat
better.
the shit out of you,
Just
alright?
don't lie, okay?
No, really, don't you ever fucking lie again, alright, kid?
Do you promise?
I promise.
Say it louder.
I promise.
Hey, come here. I love you, kid.
What the fuck is your name again, kid?
You know that you deceived me was terrible. But your confession was sincere. I'm impressed by many things in your company, but I'm especially impressed by your public confession to your son.
Man, those two dudes behind him do not want to be there at
sons
all.
To forgive. And we, as a family, believe in second chances. So we're going to give you a second chance.
God, that guy on the right is so
Go
bored.
home
Holy fuck.
and spend time with your family. I'll reschedule our meeting for 2 weeks to finalize the deal. And when we meet again, I want you to be much happier then
Thanks to the Prime
than
Vinny
you were
and
yesterday.
ODT.
Yes.
And I forbid you
to watch
go
baseball.
more than 10 feet away from Alex.
I won't.
What a lesson.
Thank you.
Thank you. It's a deal.
It's a deal.
See you soon. Let's go, sons.
Come on, sons. We have to go be a family somewhere. Now you come with me, small son.
Let's go.
We have to go do family shit now.
That's more entertaining.
Jesus, it just keeps going.
Hey, there's your mother. See? Your mother. Stop playing with the ball. Get up. Take this hat.
Hey, no, that's just rude. Your son is very small. Don't do that. It's even in the title of the video. Come on now.
You guys look so cute together.
I haven't realized how much you miss it.
So you want to get married again?
Yeah.
You went to a baseball game, and now I just want to get back together. I can tell you watch baseball.
You and I should get back together?
I think, yeah, that's a good idea. I mean, you're wearing fucking athletics hat.
Again? Like a real family, huh?
Yeah. Ah, fuck it.
So, should I give you a trial period or do we make a deal?
No deals this time. Real family, Maggie.
These resub Speed, Maxon, and Perry.
Ow! Freaking mosquitoes.
Oh, there's one here. Oh my God.
That seemed pretty aggressive. What a wholesome experience. Moral of the story, baseball sucks. That was my takeaway. Thanks to oh, I already said that. Baseball, worst sport. It's definitely one of them. Oh, they're doing shorts now? Homeless took a child. What? What does that title even mean? Oh no, it's small son again. I guess he wasn't a very good father. Get away from him! Can't you see he's homeless? Thanks for the free ball. Oh, this is not the same kid. Oh my god! Bread and lettuce! And $10? Wow. Oh, a lot happened there in such a short period of time. Wow. These are the 5 gift subs, Tito. Appreciate it. Thank you, Tito. And the Prime, Yumichi, and resub, Beast. And the resub, Skill for You. And the hugest. He wants to what, Mom? Oh. He wants to kill Mom, but his brother is against it. Okay. Girl is threatened to post private Instagram. She is in despair. Nanny was harassed by employer, then justice was served. Oh, give me 1 second though. I'm gonna go say goodnight to Tiana real quick. I'll be right back. Thanks for resub, Wizard. I'm back. Thanks to the resub, Skullman. Alright. Husband was caught with mistress, then asked his wife to join. It's pretty smooth. Did it work? It's a porn plot. Thanks to Prime Memo. Hey, you're just in time for the threesome. Come on, honey.
June, what are you doing back so early?
Who's that?
Nobody. What?
Isabel, this is my wife, June. June, this is Isabel.
Hi.
Hey, what's up?
This is insane.
Relax, calm down. Look, why don't you just shut your mouth and listen to me for a second, all right?
That's my role.
You said you'll be back by 7. What time is it? It's not even 5:30. It's not even half past.
This is your
6,
fault.
right?
Why would you
are
tell me
back so-
7?
You know what? Just pick your stuff up and get lost for a couple of hours, all right?
You have a 10 seconds to disappear, honey.
Oh, okay. We're all playing hardball here?
But wait.
Time's up. Oh god.
Oh, they're just gonna keep going.
Here? Oh, come on.
Stupid.
Unbelievable. Where were we?
Stupid wife. Dumb wife. What was she thinking? Coming home early. She was begging me to cheat. Actually, it's in bio. Resub Jimmy.
Where are you going?
And Luca.
Leaving
Yeah,
you.
Dune was very good.
Leaving me?
This guy got jacked.
And where exactly are you going? To your godforsaken town where I saved you from? Or to your mother? Oh, which is not with us anymore. I know it. You are going to your friends, which I highly doubt you have any.
Oh, hey, no, come on. I have
Nobody
friends.
wants you.
Hey, what?
Nobody. And the card that you have, I'm gonna block it. Without me,
Thanks to resub Fierce.
you're gonna be nothing. Live in me, you live in my money. So I guess you are gonna end up under a bridge, desperately looking for a job with people that surround you and will take pity of your situation, which
This
I
is
believe
very detailed. I'm
go
just
from bad to
no. I was
worse.
literally just gonna like leave and maybe like go to a
Trust
hotel.
me. So, if you want to leave, be my guest. Hello to the wife.
Hey, wife.
Sweetheart, how
Say
you
hello.
doing?
Hi, June.
Babe, where are your manners?
Yeah,
honey?
why are you
Say
so
hello
upset? I
to
was just
our
cheating on you.
guest. I see. Yeah, let's have a seat. Set the table for 3, please. I mean, and then I tell him, you better read it before you raise your voice at me, Mr. Lambert. You should have seen his reaction. When he saw what was in it was amazing.
Thanks to resub Yam.
Well, the less you know, the better for you, sweetheart. You know, I got him by the gills so bad. I mean, who the hell do you think you are? He just turned around, he went silent, and just went off.
You're so dangerous man, Mr. Boots.
Mr. Boots?
You
Is that a
bet I
reference?
am. And you better
Is that his name?
You know what? Ladies, I've been thinking. We are having a great time, aren't we?
Yeah, of course we are.
Then, we should do this more often.
Oh, that's a great idea.
What do you mean, babe?
I mean, you should move in.
Let's just open a brothel. That'll be fun.
We have a spectator. What? You have a problem? That's what I thought.
Yeah. Yeah. What? What are you gonna do about it?
What should I say?
Let's just get a lot of prostitutes and move them in.
Will you help me move my stuff?
Of course I will. Why not?
Who's the prime?
No,
Maple?
Mrs. Boots. I'm sorry,
Who's
I
the
cannot
Chris?
take your case.
But why? He's
Nice
got
use of Tom.
another woman in
Do
our
you know what your
house.
husband does, Mrs. Boots? Your husband is a very, very powerful man.
Very powerful and very dangerous.
What?
You know, I should really
Contact him and tell him that I'm talking to you, but
I'm not going to because I really sympathize with your situation.
okay? But I gotta go, all right?
Yeah, whatever, cuck. I'll handle it myself.
What should we do then?
Well,
We need something more, something bigger. Against a guy like this, you need some serious weapons, okay?
Gotta go.
Right.
Well, let's. So, what are we doing? What's the plan?
Hi. Oh, hi. I'm making coffee. You want some?
Yeah. Why not?
Great. That's my cape, right?
Cape? No, it's a trench
yeah.
coat.
It is. They say it's gonna rain.
Oh, don't worry. It's okay. Sit down.
Thanks to the bits, CB, and resub Dylan and Genkus.
I hope it's not poisoned.
Well, you won't know till you try it. So. Luckily, she studied every poison under the sun and built an immunity like an anime character.
Delicious.
Yeah. If you live with Frank for a year, you'll learn how to make the same.
I don't like brewing coffee.
Thanks
It
to
doesn't
resub the
matter.
lab.
He'll make you love
So,
it.
what is all about?
Right. Let's not beat around the bush. I know exactly why you're with Frank.
And what is that?
Money. You won't deny it. But you know it won't last long.
What?
Frank loves me.
Frank loves only himself, girl. Believe me. He loves nothing else but himself and
Not true?
order at home. Everything else is just temporary fun for him.
Okay. What's next?
Let's kill him.
Do you want to tell me some scary stories?
I'll get a
or
baseball
propose
bat
something?
and you get... I don't know, maybe those things Voldo has from Soul Calibur? Like the little
Help me
knife
and
hands?
I'll make you really rich. I don't need his money, I want only his head, and if you help me to win, we'll split everything I got from him 50-50.
No, 60-40. Learn to negotiate, 60-40.
$70-30. And I mean,
That's a very hardball offer. Hey, that's how the game is played. Now meet at 60-40.
You don't give up that easily, right? Okay, deal.
No, deal! No, you have to haggle. 60-40. What? That's
Okay.
not how it works.
so, what do you need to do?
Well,
Pretty much
ladies,
nothing, Zarb.
How was your day today?
Oh, I miss you, Frankie.
No.
I can't be without you for a long time, you know that.
Yeah, I missed you too, but that's my job. What can I do?
Yeah. Then maybe I should be there too.
Thanks, the resub Xavier.
What do you mean?
Take me with you as secretary.
It's a good plan.
I will walk around with a smart look. I will dress strictly and provocatively. That everyone will look at me and understand that I'm with you.
That's interesting. That's
Yeah, that's a good idea. That sounds okay. Okay, wait a minute.
Why would I want to do that?
Oh my God, just imagine how many things we could do on your workplace.
Oh, you also don't need to be the secretary to fuck him at work,
Well, in
though.
that case, I'll see you tomorrow at the office for an interview.
Of course.
Pretty good plan, all things considered, actually. Not bad. Really risky, because it's like, you'd have to be really dumb, but...
Right. That's right. Yes, we will enter into a contract with them only
Easy
according
tier
to
1
our
mantra.
plan, right? And our conditions. I mean, of course they're stolen. They have to be. We put them in that position like on purpose. We've done this like 1,000 times. Stop worrying, all right? That's right, yeah. All right, call me back when you're ready.
Oh my god, this is so tense.
Good, bye.
Hi, Kitty Pie.
What are you doing here?
Surprise.
Great.
Yeah.
I love surprises.
Oh, my confidential documents are on the ground. Okay, I'm hard. Okay, very good. You took pictures of the documents too? Oh my god, I'm gonna come. You're gonna make me come.
Does it look like a weapon?
Interesting. Very interesting.
Can we do something about it?
Report him to the
What's the
Better
same?
Business Bureau. They
We can do
always help.
everything. We can destroy him.
Oh.
That's great.
What's going on here, huh?
Mr. Boots, Lieutenant Gregory Sharp, I'm gonna have to ask you to come with us.
Really? Why should I come with you?
Direct orders from the president,
What are you
sir.
doing here and...
Cover.
What's going on in my office, huh?
It's not your office anymore, Frankie.
What?
Mr. Boots, you've been charged with financial fraud. Anything you say could be used against you in a court of law.
This is a joke, right? This is a joke. They're actors. You're pranking me.
No such thing as a prank in jail, Frank.
I didn't do anything. June, tell them I didn't do anything. June, tell them I didn't do anything. Isabel, say something.
I'm sorry, Kitty. It's nothing personal. I really had a good time with you. Sometimes...
Wait a minute, June. You cannot do this to me. Come on, I'm begging you.
Thanks for
Can I
your
go
sub,
to jail?
Alicia and freshness.
You.
That's it, taken.
Thank you, Substunky.
Ladies.
Awesome. Such a scene right there. It's very beautiful.
That was very beautiful. Yeah, very, very much so. That was good.
So,
good work.
What about the money? Any cash, please?
Oh, yes, there it is.
Here's 50 bucks. If Frank was actually broke.
What? What is that?
Why? Honey, that's what you deserve.
What?
You're fake, and that's fake money.
Oh!
No need to count. So there.
Shit. Fucking blasted.
But what? Did you really think that a woman who's willing to seduce a man, a married man, in front of his wife, deserves better?
It's not her
Like
fault.
this?
What?
You have 10 seconds to disappear.
What? Wait.
Time's up.
Damn, fucking blasted. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Thanks to tier 1. Eversteeg.
Hey, sir. Sir, are you alright?
Whoa.
Dramatize Me just does it best. Like, I get so invested in these fucking stories. Alright, let me fill up my water. We'll do one more and then switch the rabbit hole. I'll be right back. I'm back. I also grabbed a little snack. Tummy was feeling a little empty. Thanks for the gift sub, Disco, and the Prime. Ruse. Okay. I don't like bar rescue. It's all fake. And not fun fake. Thanks, resub, Dale. Did you hear Alec Baldwin accidentally shot and killed someone, like, recently? Thanks for resub, Flames, in the Prime comic. Thanks for the resub. Ferunial. Yeah, it just happened. Holy fuck, really? Wait, let me see. Alec Baldwin's prop firearm kills one and injures another. Alec Baldwin discharged a prop firearm that killed the cinematographer and injured the director of the movie Rust. What the fuck? Wait, this is crazy. So, surely it was an accident. I don't think he just, like, fucking blasted the crew. Thanks to Prime Zoe and the gifts of Scage. But how could he have shot two different people? Surely after the first person he shot went down, he would have known. Yeah, I guess this is just brand new. It's called method acting. Well, yeah, I suppose so. There's no explanation at all, though. I figured there'd at least be something. Thanks to resub Mock. It just happened. Yeah, but like there's a lot of people on set, they'd be like, yeah, there was supposed to be a prop firearm, but unfortunately a projectile came out. Because two different people were shot. I don't think one bullet could have shot two different people at two different locations unless it's somehow like, I don't know, like a tornado blew by and carried the bullet out of one person and into another. Like, I don't, like he would have had to have shot a couple times. Shotgun? Oh, it could have been a shotgun. That's true. Yes, it could. They weren't standing on top of each other. One of them was the cinematographer and the other was the director. So they're on completely different ends of a set. He's a tier 1 Whitham and the resub Real Ian. Are these real angels caught on camera? Didn't we already watch this? This is Slapped Ham. Oh, yeah. Oh, wait, this is new. Maybe this isn't the one we've seen. Yes, it is. This is the exact one we've seen. I think. I don't know. Let me check in a second. I'm still looking at this. Thanks for the Prime Moist Milkies. It says cinematographer in the article. Holy shit. What an awful situation. There's a tier 1 Nick in the prime Campbell. Alright, let's see if these are real angels.
How you doing? I'm Callan and this is Slapped Ham.
There's a tier
Today
1
we're looking
Sing
at some
On.
mysterious video clips that no one can quite explain. So hit that subscribe button and get ready for more freaky content. Just like this.
We did put an offer in for True Neutral. We're really hoping we win the bid. Really fucking excited.
People all around the world going to church.
Hopefully
is
it all
weekly
works out.
Activity that connects them with their spirituality. This next clip was aired on EXN, a paranormal TV show in Mexico.
Yeah, we watched this video.
The footage
100%. This is the
starts
same one,
off
right?
normal enough, showcasing a large church full of people gathered around and singing.
And then this has the one where it's like angel landed in Jakarta, Indonesia to remind us of 9/11. Isn't this that video? No, I guess not. Slaptam just really likes angels videos, I guess.
But little do these churchgoers know that they may have been joined by something not of this world during their usual Sunday gathering. Take a look at what the cameras caught.
Why would an angel land in Indonesia to remind us of 9/11? That is exactly what I said. Hold on, let me find the clip. I think it was 10 angels. Camera. Is it this one? Let me see. We watched it not... This is the one. Oh wait, no, this is just the raw footage. It was definitely Slapped Ham, right? Did he delete the video?
How you doing? I'm Callan.
Here it is. Performing miracles.
Both had an angel on them. As the worship band said, Jesus, take all of me. God sent a miraculous sign to confirm what he was doing.
Here it is.
Indonesia. Footage was captured on the 11th of September 2011 in Jakarta, Indonesia. A glowing winged creature that resembles an angel descends from above and briefly lands on the ground before flying away.
Very playful.
When the footage was released, many people were quick to dub the figure the Angel of Jakarta. Some even suggested that it was a protector sent from above to remind the world of the 9/11 tragedy that occurred 11 years earlier.
Obviously. The Lord said we need to remind people of 9/11. Let's send an angel to Jakarta, Indonesia. Just in case they forgot about 9/11.
A mysterious glowing white figure can be seen sitting amongst the crowd.
There's a resub Doc and Zabs.
What's particularly interesting here is that nobody in the group seems to notice the strange figure sitting with them. Given the setting, many viewers have dubbed this figure an angel.
Well, that's clearly what it is.
That it's pure white
or a
and looks
ghost.
to be glowing has left many people in awe that this congregation may have been graced by the divine.
Maybe it's like a Patronus charm from Harry
As
Potter.
always, I'll throw this out to you, the viewer. What do you think's been captured on camera here? Let me know down below. The following video was featured on Fox 2 St. Louis.
Didn't we watch this a couple weeks ago? That's exactly what I said.
Raiders
It's
and his
different.
son, Kyle, who was a football player for the local youth team in Fenton, Missouri. Sadly, Doug's son Kyle passed away at the young age of just 20 after getting into a car accident with a truck on Highway 40 at Winghaven. He was on his way to a game he was scheduled to play that day. Months later, a man named Brian Roth was taking a photo of his grandson and his teammate at the exact same football field that Doug's son Kyle was headed to when he got into that fatal accident.
Oh no, now he's stuck playing football for
All seemed
eternity?
perfectly fine at first until
What?
Brian took a look at the photo.
What?
As you can see, there's a strange white figure to the left of the boys.
Yeah, but why? Let's assume that's an angel for a
Upon
second.
seeing
Why is
this,
he
Brian
teabagging
was
that
equal
kid?
parts fascinated and a little freaked out simply because he had no idea what was happening in the photo, so he submitted it to Fox 2 St. Louis, who covered the story. When Doug saw the story, he and the rest of his family became convinced that the figure seen in the photograph was that of Kyle.
No, don't do
hovering
that.
over the field and giving it his watchful eye.
But he's not, that's not what's happening. He's not watching over the field. Dude is literally like planking on a child. Don't say that's Kyle. That's insulting to him. I don't know Kyle, but come on now. This doesn't strike me as something that any angel would do.
Could this really be Kyle's spirit hanging out at the football field that he loves so much?
It's a mosquito?
While there's no way to prove...
Is it actually a mosquito? I just assumed it was like a shittily developed photo with like a speck of dust on it or some shit. But I can kind of see like a dragonfly or like a mosquito. Thanks to the resub, Ebby, Jones, and Saucy. Or a grasshopper. Oh, it could be a grasshopper. A grasshopper would make the most sense, but I find it hard to believe he wouldn't notice a fucking grasshopper on his lens. I'm thinking it's more likely a mosquito or something, maybe even a hornet.
Prove this for sure.
It's a mosquito
if it gives Doug
angel.
and his family some peace of mind, then that's all that
Imagine.
matters. The following clip was uploaded by the YouTube channel Church of Christ for the Family and was recorded back in June
Thanks, Resub Suckboy.
2012. The footage
Nope,
in
I don't know anything
question
about
was
it,
taken
Tori.
by a man who was
Thanks for
filming
Prime
his
Smug.
daughters inside the church. As the two girls sing and the rest of the churchgoers clap along, something strange seems to happen right in front of the videographer. Take a look.
Two different phantom angels.
An almost transparent figure appears to move in front of the camera.
Thanks, Resub Toasted Mildly.
The church believes that the figure is an angel visiting their place of worship. In the
Thanks to the
description
bits,
of the video,
Spartalorian.
the church says that the man filming was not only able to see this apparition
And no,
in the
not
video
the speedruns
screen,
recently.
but that he also saw it with his naked eye, confirming that there was indeed something there. Is this genuine footage of an angel roaming the halls of a church? Or is there another way to explain the sighting?
No, that's the only explanation, is that it's angels roaming the church. There's nothing else it could be.
In 2018, a Michigan couple were relaxing at home when they got an alert from their home security system that movement had been detected out the front of their home. When they checked the feed, they were puzzled by what they saw. Homeowner Glenn Thorman
No!
was starting to see something hovering over
The fuck
his
is that? The
truck.
angel of death? It's got a
The
sword.
bizarre image prompted Glenn and
The
his
angel
wife,
of a
as well as
weeb.
their pastor, to believe that an angel paid them a visit in the middle of the night. The Fox News
Mothman?
team who
Oh,
covered the
could be
story
Mothman.
spoke to Pastor Don Piper about the strange image. A number of years ago, Piper was in a car accident where he believes he actually died and visited heaven, then returned back to Earth after being resuscitated. Pastor Don Piper believes Thorman's image does indeed show an angel, and that angels are around us more than we'll ever know.
Why?
According to Piper, when he died, he was carried by a large number of angels up to the gates of heaven. And if the story is true,
That seems
his
so
confidence
inefficient.
that there was an angel in Thorman's driveway does make for a fascinating conclusion.
Wait, what the
So
fuck?
What do you think? Is this really an angel? Love to hear your take.
At
on
least
the
here it
image in
kind
the
of looks
comment section
cool, but
below.
the next picture, it's literally just a moth. Just an actual moth. What kind of angel flies away like this? I don't know Slappy Ham very well. I just watch this silly shit. Do you think he actually believes these things? Like, he'll see a picture like this and he's like, oh my fucking god. Oh my god, it's an angel. No way. I don't think so either. I think he has to know, like, it's just for kids to be like, oh my god, it's an angel.
So what do you think? Is this really an angel? Love to hear your take on the image in the comments section down below.
You know, that's a very good point. What do the comments say? That angel over the truck is clearly a moth. Alright, bah humbug to you too, Scrooge. Whatever. No proof that it was a moth. Grasshopper. Who believes it? I would love more videos like this one. Skinwalker videos. Didn't we already do Skinwalker Ranch? I believe angels are all around us and they protect us. I think it's refreshing to see this type of evidence. Evidence is a word that is used awfully loose here, but alright, let's ride. Love, love, love number 2. You can see the wings on several angels. God is great. God is great. I'm excited for number 2. I don't want to spoil it.
7-year-old Asher Lyles from Texas loves to play around with his mum's phone. Asher and his family were on a plane flying back to Houston after visiting relatives in Washington. Asher got bored in the middle of the flight and asked his mother Kerry if he could take photos with her phone. The family thought nothing of it. While she was scrolling through her son's photos,
that's
Kerry
not an angel, that's an alien.
Normal, except for this one.
Imagine it's actually an alien.
As you can see, there's a cloud that resembles a person with open arms. Kerry uploaded the photo to her Facebook profile. Friends and family were stunned at the strange image.
I bet they
Kerry
were
believes
shocked.
that the figure floating around in the sky is Asher's guardian angel,
What?
saying that he's always had something watching over him and protecting him. Asher has Down syndrome and his mother believes he's always had a sixth sense when it comes to people needing a comforting hug or a big smile. She says that she'll never know the definite truth behind the image, but is taking comfort in her beliefs and says that she was just happy her son was able to find some joy in his photos.
Oh, that took a wholesome turn then. Okay. It was something that they weren't trying to be like, look, angels are real on Facebook or anything. It was more wholesome.
Official in December of 2015. It shows a large sermon taking place in a church in Pretoria, South Africa. Everything seems fairly normal until around the 2-minute mark, when the cameras catch something odd in the crowd. It looks as though a large array of white glowing figures are standing amongst the other churchgoers.
Yeah, it's the entire angel unit. Wow. Look at all of them.
Some commenters have said that this is just a bunch of people dressed in white, which is making the camera pick up on it brightly. But that doesn't seem to be the case, as there are other people in the same room.
That's also a stupid explanation.
In any way. Most people in the comments section, however...
How dumb are people? Clearly it's just they were wearing white. It's absolutely angels. I mean, like, there's nothing else it can be. This is what the guy in the comments was saying. He loves number 2 because God is great and you can see all their wings. So now I see it.
Praise the Lord, firmly believing that this is a sign from God. So what do you think? Is this a camera glitch, or is something divine playing out before our very eyes?
I think it's something divine.
Take another look and decide for yourself. Before we take a look at a mysterious case of a possible guardian angel, remember to caress that subscribe button and tickle that little bell icon there and turn on all channel notifications. That way you'll be in the loop every time we drop our scary and mysterious videos. I'm still down here, but the nachos you sent me were off. Now I have a bad case of the tooth.
Ghost ship sighting caught on camera. Thanks to resub Bob Loves Butter.
In mid-2013, 19-year-old Katie Lentz was driving along Route 19 near Center, Missouri, when she was struck head-on by a drunk driver traveling in the opposite direction. Lentz was pinned in the front seat of her convertible. When emergency respondents arrived, Lentz's vital signs were declining rapidly. She asked the officials to pray with her, when suddenly a man who appeared to be a Catholic priest appeared out of nowhere, despite a 2-mile perimeter blocking the scene. This strange man approached the wrecked vehicle and began to pray. A member of the rescue crew said that when the man was praying, there seemed to be a complete calmness that fell over the entire scene, putting all their minds at ease and making them feel more comfortable despite the dire situation. What's perhaps even more interesting is that allegedly the firefighters that arrived on the scene said that their equipment was strangely not working, but as soon as
So he
the mysterious man
sabotaged.
appeared and started praying, their equipment suddenly started to work again.
I thought he came and sabotaged it.
Eventually, Lentz was able to get out of the dangerous wreck. However, when she went to thank the priest for his prayers, he was nowhere to be seen. The disappearing priest was so puzzling that local authorities had a sketch artist draw up an image based on descriptions from witnesses at the scene of the accident.
Jim Wool. Oh my
This
god, it could be.
fascinating
Imagine
and
it's Jim
intriguing
Wool.
story captured the attention of thousands of people when it was picked up by national news coverage. Those who saw the story couldn't help but wonder who the mystery priest was, and how he managed to help Lentz in the face of danger. Regardless of who he is, Lentz can take comfort knowing that if she ever finds herself in a similar situation in the future, her strange guardian angel may just appear out of nowhere and help her again.
What the fuck? Why would you even say that?
Now, if you can't get enough of our content, then don't worry, we've got you covered.
What the fuck? Top 5 angels that are worse than demons. Thanks to the bits, Tori. Sirens and mermaids are real. We can do that next. Knife fight starring Storm Assassin. What is that, like a skit? Thanks to Resub Atlas.
Angels are usually associated with a bunch of pretty good things. Messengers of heaven, God's chosen army, pretty folks in white dresses with wings. But that's more of the modern interpretation of these celestial beings. If we take a look at the biblical representation of angels,
they're
we
fucking
often
terrifying.
find a much more cosmic depiction.
Yep, scary.
It's often pretty freaky. Shapeless, full of eyeballs, and meant to carry the wrath of God himself, angels aren't the cherubic choir boys we might imagine. And thanks to this, a lot of them are much scarier than the demons often referenced in horror. So sit back, relax, and listen for the bells. It's time for the top 5 angels that are worse than demons. Now, before we start this video, I just want to shout out Peach, a brand new channel that we're launching featuring
What's that
the
one about,
and
Axiom?
only
Usually
Lindsay
art, right?
Ivan. So if you're a fan of the stuff she's done on this channel or any of our other channels, make sure you go and check that out right now. Subscribe so you know when the first video drops. Right on. Coming in at number 5, we've got the cherubim. A mainstay in the home decor of grandmothers and churchgoers everywhere, folks tend to love cherubs.
It's like a
They've
little
got
baby
chubby
thing.
little cheeks, lovely little wings, and a whole lot of resemblance to babies. Unlike babies though, cherubs tend not to scream and cry and crap everywhere, which might actually be part of their appeal. But these angels are not as they seem. Sure, they gained quite a bit of popularity in art that depicts them as lovable little lads and lasses, but that's not really what they're supposed to look like. A lot less people would want to hang them in their homes if they actually resembled the way they're described in some texts. So their quasi-human form is about the only part they got right. Otherwise, cherubim are jam-packed with terrible features that would probably give kids
Like what?
nightmares. First off, they don't have just one face.
That looks
They have
cool.
4. One of a human, one of a
Holy
lion,
shit.
one of an ox, and one of an eagle. That's a lot of freaky faces. Add in 4 wings,
Bible
and
angels
you've
are
got
so
a wild and
fucking
crazy creature.
wild.
But the basic appearance of these things is just the beginning. Those who behold the cherub might notice that it always appears as if it's on fire, you know, for reasons. And apparently they were often accompanied by another indecipherable being. A half-machine, half-creature full of whirling crystalline forms, these interlocking wheels stared down upon folks with
Hey, you give
hundreds of
some
eyes that covered their
Myroxus.
entire bodies. Imagine that, being visited by an angel, and instead of seeing a calming, serene humanoid dressed in white, you're greeted by some awful...
Oh, just like in Bayonetta.
abomination and its pet crystalline wheel.
That looks exactly like the guy from
No
Bayonetta.
wonder folks who claim to have seen angels went nuts. Although I think it would be pretty wicked if grandmas started putting art up of these cherubs in their bathrooms. Coming at number 4, Seraphim. Keeping with with the theme of imps for a second, now we've got another order of angels that are a whole lot freakier than we often
Thanks,
give them
Resub.
credit
Gears of
for.
Joy in the Prime
Seraphim
LL1.
are flying serpents. What else do I need to say, honestly? I'm going to go out on a limb here and say that folks don't often associate flying snakes with angels, but here we are.
Looks cool.
These winged, wiggly forces are meant to hover above God's throne, singing about how excellent and for their actual airborne maneuvers and for to
I just
cover
want to
their
see the
faces.
pictures at this
and
point.
also their feet.
That's
Yes,
not very
these
scary.
flying, praise-ridden snakes also have feet. So are they dragons, or are they just beautiful women on Earth and found themselves unable to really focus on anything else? Be a little abnormal. You might be conjuring up images of Greek demigods right now, but angels to revolt against up to. Created
Is this
right after
Lucifer?
Lucifer, he was one of the first angels to revolt against God, and that's just the start too. Belial led an army against Michael, resulting in untold amounts of carnage. Each associated with healing doesn't mean he can't bring the pain. The demon deserved it.
Yeah. He didn't even cover the cool ones that are like the wheel guy. The guy with like wheels and eyes and shit. And there's like the moose monster guy. 5 angels caught on tape. Is this proof of heaven? Thanks, recent perfect mistake. Have you ever been scared by any videos? Nope. Oh, it's the Jakarta angel. The 9/11 reminder from the last one. Yeah, that one was confirmed legitimate. What's next? Where's the angel? The angel caused the car accident? They're gonna slow it down, there's an angel behind the wheel. So this guy got extremely lucky and all of a sudden it's proof of heaven? I didn't see an angel like move him. Thanks to resub. Bingy Bop. Have you seen the preseason updates for League of Legends? No, are they drastic? Those are birds. That was the whole thing? 12.5 million views for this. How does that happen? Oh, this is the one where the Flash saves the day. I remember this one. Oh, maybe not. Or this is just the director's cut. Why is the footage so long? Isn't this the one where like there's a baby stroller and then, yeah. Not exactly a baby stroller, but close enough. Next to Prime Game. Is that real? It is? It was the fastest angel in heaven. Ward 13. Thanks, the resub. Kaiser, how many times are you gonna fucking show this? Thanks, the resub. Freelance. Oh, we've seen this one too. This one's just another glowing angel. Ugh. Has there not been enough angel sightings? Why is it always the same videos? Angels are all the same. Maybe we just keep getting visited by the same angels. The Book of Enoch, banned from the Bible, tells the true story of humanity. What's the true story of humanity? Clickbait up the ass. True, man. Yeah. Ghosts caught in Disneyland. Disneyland ghosts caught on camera.
Now loading on track number 1 for a trip around Walt Disney's Magic Kingdom. All aboard!
What is that, Trey?
Hello everyone,
Are those suggestions?
Happy Halloween and welcome back to Disney 24/7 here.
Mandela Catalog.
It's Disney all the time, and tonight's episode on Disney 24/7 is somewhat unique and calls for a different kind of introduction. This, as you may recognize, is the intro for a YouTube video, beckoning for you. We invite you, if you dare, to step aboard, because in tonight's episode, the ghosts...
Alright, I might just skip the line here and just take a peek.
Orleans Square, security cameras were able to capture footage of an apparition appearing to leave the haunted mansion.
And they did!
As the specter exits the mansion, as any mortal would, then proceeds to enjoy the opposite side of the Space Mountain rocket, and sitting next to the gentleman riding alone. It has been said that Mr. One Way will enter the rocket and sit with single riders for the duration of the ride.
That's nice.
To disappear conveniently before your photo is taken at the end of the ride. So the next time you choose to ride Space Mountain alone, be sure to check if Mr. Kin for the show business elite. Cool. Some have speculated.
Alright, this sucks. What was it now? Mandela Catalog? What is this, like an ARG? Oh, it's a horror series.
Will know.
So it's one of these Local 58 kind of things. There's so many of these now. Not really a big fan. Stop skipping. Why? They're boring. They're all the same shit. It's VHS tape.
Receiving countless reports of an unidentified hostile organism that we'll refer to as alternates. Until we have a complete understanding of the threat, it's important to stay home, lock all doors and windows, and have access to a loaded firearm or any ranged weapon.
I mean, it's good, I guess, if you like creepypastas or whatever.
Know if an alternate exists solely based on their physical characteristics. If you see another person that looks identical to you, run away and hide. If you see a person that has a biologically impossible characteristic, run away and hide. If one manages to break
How do people
your
find
home,
these scary?
refrain from any kind of
That I don't know.
communication or contact with the threat. These intelligent life forms utilize elements of psychological warfare to take advantage of their victims. While we heavily discourage any form of contact or communication with an alternate, we make exceptions for attempts at executing them yourself.
There's the scary.
Where the local 911.
Can I check out Charlie's Chuck Wagon Chow Cooking? The fuck is that? This? Thanks to Prime Oleander. The resub Tim. Hey Tim. The Bits Giant Douche.
Hello, my name is Charlie Ferguson.
Hey Charlie.
There's a guy asked me one time what my real job was, and I told him this is it. I'm a wagon cook. I cook on these wagons for a living. This is my chuck wagon, and today I've cooked a few dishes that just common chuck wagon food. I've made a meat dish with a cornbread topping on it, and I made some what we call desert salad, which has got corn and black beans and things in it. Made sourdough biscuits, which you always have to have sourdough biscuits on every chuck wagon. And made a vinegar coffee, which is a good chuck wagon dish.
The fuck is this?
A long time ago, a guy told me if you can make bread, you can get a job just about anywhere. And I always kind of remembered that because making bread is important. You know,
he seems like a likable guy.
Pretty easy, but
he just likes to cook food on a wagon, I guess. Oh, Henry's Kitchen. Thanks for the resub, Mayo McNasty. Can I show you a really scary video? I don't know any. I've never seen like a really scary video. Thanks for the resub, J Money. When I was a kid, this was the scariest video on YouTube though. Actually, I haven't watched this since I was a kid. Maybe it's still very scary. But yeah, this was like the scariest shit of all time when I was young. Yeah, I lost my fucking mind when I saw that first. That and the scary maze game. Thanks, resub Retro and the Prime Yo Atomic. You should check out Rolling Coal Pranksters Flood Restaurant with Black Smoke. Seen it. Bunch of fucking douchebags. Thanks to Tier 1 Avery. Actually, I'll pull it up though. Yeah, those guys suck.
These teenagers were enjoying a nice meal when the totally unexpected happened. Some knuckleheads filled the restaurant with nasty exhaust fumes from a pickup truck. The prank is called Rolling Coal. The Whataburger restaurant in Cypress, Texas was packed with students.
It's a pretty epic prank.
When the blast of smoke poured in, Jason Manzanares took the video.
We seen a group of people pull up. They were literally outside the entrance door. As soon as they opened the door, a bunch of smoke. They let out a bunch of coal.
Rolling coal stunts like this have been menacing innocent people around the country. These cyclists on a mountain road are intentionally bombarded. And cyclist.
Do you smoke?
A fast food mascot also got slammed.
Well, enjoy!
And look what happens to this.
What a bunch of tough guys.
Alright, we'll just stand by.
Rich Stroop, who owns Richie's Diesel Performance in Hicksville, New York, says to produce this level of exhaust, engines have to be deliberately modified.
Yeah, because they're fucking badass. Let's go.
Put it all the way down.
Trucks are cringe? Trucks aren't cringe. Some of the truck drivers are. Mystery Flesh Pit. We've already watched that one. Talked about that yesterday. Thanks for resub whitelisted. Fucking idiots. No, you don't get it. They're what is it? Owning the libtards or whatever. I don't know. Surely there's some deep meaning behind it. We don't care about exhaust. Eat some coal. Henry's Kitchen. We've already watched Henry's Kitchen, man. That poor mascot guy. I felt really bad for the mascot. Thanks for the 2 gift subs, Wambling Pillow. Weatherman freakouts. Like what? Is there any in particular? Weatherman melts down on live TV. This is a skit, I'm pretty sure.
TV weathermen and women are trained to handle all kinds of inclement situations. Co-teen, a 25's weather bachelorette. Show folks, rather than ignore the social media fire, Simpson flipped out.
Boner.
I'm sick and tired of people complaining about this. Our job here is to keep people safe, and that is what we're going to do.
He added,
some of you complain that this is all about my ego. Stop, okay? Just stop right now. It's not.
The tornado ended up claiming 1 life, destroying a large part of central Ohio and injuring 12, according to Today.
Man, Jesus Christ,
when Simpson's clip went viral, Dayton locals praised him for his dedication.
Nice to get sub Pringle.
Back in 2005, CNN weather reporter Chad Myers was explaining the situation surrounding Hurricane Katrina. But when anchor Carol Costello kept asking him to speak in words the average viewer could understand, Myers hulked out.
Lower pressure,
but
Camille...
Chad, let me talk, Carol.
Translate that for us.
Evidently, Myers didn't like the
That's
situation.
That's not a freak out.
Well, if you would let me talk.
It's a little better.
End, Myers smiled and claimed that he was just having fun, but it sure didn't look like it.
All right.
Carol.
Thank you, Chad.
All right. Just having fun with you this morning.
To be fair, The Week points out that this footage was filmed and broadcast at
Wow,
4:30
that is
a.m.,
pretty early.
and that's one heck of an hour to keep it together on camera. A lot of people find the mere sight of a spider too much to bear, including global news meteorologist Christy Gordon, who freaked out on live TV when a giant arachnid was
These aren't
projected
very
right
good.
over-
These suck. But I do love news freakouts, but those were too tame. I remember the first one. I don't think I ever saw the Carol one. Thanks, Resub Nightlight. Two Girls, One Cup. Oh, that is a classic. Wouldn't you like to know, Weather Boy? This one?
Here's an actual customer out here. What's the best kind of firework to buy?
Wouldn't you like to know, Weather Boy?
Where are your parents?
Fucking blasted.
Kid's sketchy. Back to you guys. You gotta look out for feral children this time.
Feral.
Come out, you know what I mean? Yeah.
I like the Weather Boy.
What's going on? Yeah, that was a little uncalled for, but you know, you're supposed to respect your elders.
Bro, just leave. He won. Like, you lost. Why is he still lingering? Get the fuck out of there, Weather Boy. Is this real or fake? Because this says Weather Boy skit explanation. But that felt pretty real. Oh, that's his son. It is a skit. Oh. Damn. Why is nothing real anymore? Good for him, though. That was a pretty good viral marketing campaign, or viral marketing idea. Alright, we'll look up the monumentality, but I don't know if I want to watch any more art stuff. What was it? It was monumentality, right? Yeah. This is an hour and a half. I like Solar Sands, but that's a little long for tonight. Thanks for your sub, Tekimoto. It's good, just do it. No. Cancel Court Episode 3, The Trial of Lil Wayne's Black Card. Thanks for your sub, brother vibes. Okay. It's an improv comedy courtroom show. I could tell you right now, I'm probably not gonna like it. I don't like skits, and I certainly don't really like improv. The Ed and Eddie Iceberg? I don't know if I've seen that one, actually. Thanks to the Prime Wicked Slip. Redneck tree removal. Seems awfully broad. Is it this one from Jim? I can't believe that didn't work. What in tarnate? What kind of fucking tree did they plant here? Just give it some more gas. Hey, kid, get the fuck out of here. You're in danger. That tree's gonna go flying once they uproot it here. Man, how is that not working? Let's get another car. Thanks to the Prime Biz and the resub madness. Are they just yanking it down raw, like they haven't cut that tree at all? This is a crazy plan, because that tree's just gonna fucking crush everything around it when it does fall, if it does fall. Yeah, just give it all the gas she's got. Engage the nitro booster. Thanks to the Prime Slushy.
Nick.
Get the fuck out, Nick. It's a war zone. A battle between man and nature.
Were they not home?
Thanks to resub Mato Ash. Already seen the neighbors fighting with brooms. Thanks to Prime Ribades. Do they ever get it down? Almost is right. I was about to fall. She's about to give. Looked like he really gunned that one. It's working! I say like 3 more good ones. Maybe the driver goes through the windshield. Oh, no. After all that work, that wouldn't have happened with a Jeep Wrangler. There's a tier 1 lips, and the gift sub feels bad. How common is this? Is this like the actual redneck technique? That looks like it's gonna be pretty hard to remove, but it's nothing a Dodge can't fix. Or maybe this guy's just country strong and can rip it out himself. Oh, it's already loose. Bunch of goddamn cheaters. Thanks to tier 1 Sean in the prime skate. Oh, there we go. That's more like it. The tool in every good tree removal's toolbox. A truck to just slam it into. Is he actually just gonna fucking full throttle hit this thing? Oh, no, okay, no, he's smart. He's just gonna slowly push it. Yeah, alright. Good technique. Don't be afraid to floor it. Maybe honk at it, weaken it. Man, don't be such a bitch. Get some speed. This is not gonna cut it. If anything, you're repairing the tree. Oh. He didn't even need the truck. That's underwhelming. Damn. Redneck tree service.
What you're about to see is very dangerous and being performed by people crazy enough to consider themselves professionals.
Thanks for the warning.
Tree work should be done by licensed professionals.
Disagreed.
Do not try this at home.
Tree work can be done by anybody, as long as they got a Miller Lite in their hand.
That tree.
Thanks, resub JR.
Right
or call me RJ.
With a little redneck tree service, and Teddy's going to cut the base. I'm going to pull on the ropes. And we're going to try to get it to fall in the direction that we want it to. So let's see how this works out. You ready, Ted? I'm ready. All right, let's do it. Here we go.
Using actual
Teddy
tools? This isn't redneck at all.
In the direction he wants the tree to fall. Then grab the rope and begin pulling as Teddy makes a single.
That was fun.
Underwhelming. Didn't even use a truck.
Just tell you you're gonna take that one end off. Then we're gonna take this little bit off right here.
Why? Why?
Okay? We're just gonna take half of this tree out.
Okay. Yeah, like surgery here. Nice and precise.
Without taking the other half.
Exhibits Tori and Wiener.
We got it.
Lightsaber duels, huh? That worked pretty well.
Perfect! You can't get no better than that! Perfect!
All things considered, that went pretty well.
Perfect job. Ford power. Perfect job, perfect job, perfect job.
Man, they all do the same shit. I'm starting to think maybe tree removal's easy.
Turn the truck.
Wow. Nice. Thanks to resub divot. Why would I watch that on stream, Wiener? That doesn't sound fun at all. Lightsaber duels. What am I looking for? Is there anything in particular? Yeah, this won an award. Thanks to Prime Steezus. Whatever happened to Jared Fogle, the Subway guy? I already know the answer. I make fun of that guy all the time. This looks like a lot of effort went into it. I didn't expect that. Is it Prime Noir? Wow. Pretty cool. Nice. I see why it won an award. Popeye's training their employees. I like RDC World, but I'm not really looking for skits, man. I'm surprised I haven't seen this one. I literally just said I don't like skits. Even though I do like RDC World, I think he makes some good stuff, but skits aren't my cup of tea. Mind control made easy. This one? Oh, is this a sorority thing? I remember this from Reddit. Oh wait, no, this is not the sorority thing.
Don't you want devoted followers who leave their families for you, give their money to you, give their bodies to you, give up their lives for you, consider you God, and will kill for you?
Wait, this is I love you. This is the thing from Reddit, from Vimeo. I do remember this.
Don't you want to become a cult leader? Since the death of God, there's been a vacancy open. You could fill that void. Here's how. Structure your cult like an onion with the most...
Yeah, I remember that. Joey Diaz versus Alex Jones. UFC 1 preview. This? I heard vaguely
to lick my
about the Batwoman stuff.
It's time. You talk to Alex, you gotta calm him down.
Alex, you gotta calm down.
first states to do so. How long until you think the entire country flips to legalize marijuana?
I think within 5 years, I think there'll be a big backlash against it because marijuana is 20, 30
Love
times stronger
BattleBots.
than it used to be. Kind of like fentanyl's 50 times stronger than heroin. My God, it's turning people into zombies. And in this spectator world where productivity's down, people are getting lazy, it's definitely a gateway because now
Why'd you recommend this?
spiking it with all sorts of weird stuff. I know a lot of people who've lost family members.
My favorite one died 3 months ago, the little boy now.
I had Joey Diaz one time at a fight like 10 years ago in Houston with Joe Rogan. He goes, here, eat this cookie. He goes, oh, it's only so many grams. I eat it. I couldn't get up. It's one of the only times in my life I almost pissed my pants. And about 6 hours into it, I'm like able to get up and get to the bathroom. And my blood
All right,
pressure,
fucking
I'm a pretty
good. Why'd you recommend that, man? It wasn't even like an edited meme. Thought it was gonna be like an animation or some shit. But yeah, I'll look into the Batwoman stuff because apparently it was really bad, which isn't shocking. Behind the conspiracy, the reptilians. Oh wait, whoops, wrong one. Well, that didn't work. They really cracked down on conspiracy videos. It makes it very hard for me to find them now. Yeah, I watched the Uncharted movie trailer a bit earlier. It was okay. It wasn't like terrible. Bit down, Trey the Explainer. This?
George Bush, Justin
Thanks,
Bieber,
Cubster.
Alexander the Great, Genghis Khan, every Chinese emperor, Queen Elizabeth, Mark Zuckerberg. What do all
Well,
these
Mark
people have
Zuckerberg
in
may
common?
actually be a
Well,
reptilian.
all of them hide a dark and cold secret just beneath their artificial skins. According to 4% of Americans, that is.
Explain yourself.
Can't
In
click links,
2013,
Schmojo.
public polling revealed
Tell me what
that a
it's
small
called.
but not entirely negligible portion of the United States population subscribed to the idea that a race of shape-shifting lizard people control our world by taking on
Yeah, their
human
eyes are
form
open.
and gaining power.
They're
By
called
comparison,
intellectuals.
The same poll found that 7% of respondents believed the moon landing was fake, and 5% claimed the Beatles member Paul McCartney died in 1966 and was secretly replaced with a body double. Ever since around the early 2000s, there has been this idea floating around in our popular consciousness that a collection of famous people, from our political leaders to celebrities, are secretly reptile-like aliens disguised as humans. These
Thanks, Yusuf
mysterious
Corporal.
beings from another planet have been delicately influencing us throughout our distant and not-so-distant past for malicious purposes. They control the government and popular culture, telling us what to think and what to do.
We could be a food source.
Admittedly, it is one of the more absurd and nutty conspiracies.
I think
out
it's
there,
one of the best
and
conspiracies.
to most people, it is
I love the
rightfully become a
reptilian
sort of
conspiracy.
widespread joke. However, for others, it is no joke at all. There are people who emphatically
Thanks,
believe
Yusuf
in this
Kaika,
conspiracy,
the Prime.
often citing evidence from history,
Legit.
cultural mythology, and archaeology that supposedly supports its existence. Where does this reptilian conspiracy come from, exactly? What is the alleged evidence?
One man
held
knew
up
the
in its
truth and spread
defense? And why are there people who actually believe in it? To answer these questions, I have a special guest joining us today, Dr. David Miano from the World of Antiquity channel.
Hi Trey, thanks for having me. I am really excited to be talking about reptilians with you. It's going to be fun.
Who doesn't get excited for
Observations
reptilians?
As they come up. Let's get into it.
So
Thanks,
sit
Tier
back
1
and enjoy
Superman.
this installment of Behind the Conspiracy, Reptilians. Despite the claims of many of its proponents, the idea of reptilians is relatively young.
Thanks,
It
Prime
appears that we
Defocus.
only need to go back a little under 100 years to see its origins. This specific origin story is often mentioned in various pieces of reptilian media. As the story goes, on January 29, 1934, the Los Angeles Times newspaper reported that an engineer by the name of George Warren Shufelt had conducted a mining survey beneath the city of LA, specifically under Fort Moore Hill. Shufelt claimed to have discovered, with the help of a so-called radio X-ray machine, a complex labyrinth of underground tunnels and catacombs. His X-ray pictures revealed rooms of solid gold and massive subterranean passages.
Why not take the gold?
As deep as 100 feet below the surface. And according to him, this intricate network formed the shape of a lizard. After consulting with a Hopi Indian by the name of Little Chief Greenleaf, Shufelt concluded that the tunnels were in fact something out of an old Hopi legend, the remains of a vast underground city built 5,000 years ago, not by humans, but by
reptiles,
the lizard people. According to Chief Greenleaf, there was once 3 such cities along the Pacific coast of North America, constructed in order to escape some kind of great fiery cataclysm. 1,000 families of these lizard people dwelled beneath the earth, keeping records on gold tablets. This ancient race was also incredibly intelligent. The intellectual accomplishments of their 9-year-old children were equal to those of present-day college graduates. We are told that all of Shufelt's attempts to excavate this forgotten city beneath the city were unsuccessful, to say the least. We will talk about this more in depth later, but according to most retellings, funding on his project dried up, and his
Alright, I love reptilians, but I think I'm a little too tired for that. He's very much just looking at the legitimate history of reptilians. Which is good, I guess. Because it is a very fascinating history. Thanks to the resub, Slap, Dr. Michael Queeferton, and Tier 1 Jake again. You still using One Piece episodes as sleeping pills? Yeah, I'm still on episode 41. Yeah. You bet your sweet ass. Alright, I'm actually gonna go to bed. I'm tired. Calling it an early night. Alright everyone, thanks for tuning in. To everyone who donated, big thank you. Really appreciate it. And to all the new subs, welcome aboard. The generosity means a lot to me, so thank you for subbing. And I will see you all tomorrow. I'll toss you to... who's streaming? I feel like it's been a while since I tossed you to Umbrella, so I'll throw you over to Umbrella tonight. Have a great night, everyone. See you tomorrow. And thanks again.